Well, is President Trump going to be naming a third Supreme Court justice? It looks to be that way. Guys, really quick, if you wouldn't mind giving this video a like, also sharing this video out there with your friends and family. It really helps me out here at the channel, getting the word out. And if you guys are new, anybody new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and browse the channel here. We got some great content and you have new videos coming out pretty much each and every day. So keep checking back for more. So getting back to this, Trump, is he going to be naming a third Supreme Court justice? Well, it looks to be inevitable at this point. Now, we just got some news that Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who is 85 years old, she recently had cancer surgery to remove some cancerous growths on her lungs. Now, good news, surgery was a success. However, she is still undergoing therapy and other treatment. And she actually, for the first time in her entire time on the court, which has been about 25 years now, she missed oral arguments earlier this week. So if you guys remember, those who aren't familiar with Ruth Bader Ginsburg, she was actually nominated by former President Bill Clinton back in 1993. And she was one of the liberal justices that Clinton put onto the bench. Now, with all of this talk, with her missing, missing the arguments, there is a lot of concern about her health. Even though the surgery was a success, they're looking at she's 85 years old. She's really getting up there in age now. She said in a statement, though, back in December that she was going to stay on the court as long as she possibly could, and go full throttle. But it appears to be that she's hitting some roadblocks now with her health issues. And so the reports that we're getting is that the White House is quietly looking through the list that Trump had put out when he was running for president, that had that list of about 30 justices or so that he would pick from that list. Now, he's already nominated Justice Neil Gorsuch and Justice Brett Kavanaugh. We remember everything that Kavanaugh had to go through with the confirmation hearing and how that was just a nightmare. Now, you can expect what you saw for Kavanaugh to be 10 times worse for whoever Trump appoints to replace Ruth Bader Ginsburg. You can expect that. Now, a lot of talk that Trump could be replacing Ginsburg with a woman. Now, a name that came out back when Kavanaugh was originally selected as Trump's nominee is Judge Amy Coney Barrett. Now, she was originally, she was really a favorite to get that nod over Kavanaugh. But then kind of as time was going on and Trump was getting closer to decision, he ended up going with Kavanaugh. So I wouldn't be surprised if Amy Coney Barrett gets selected by Trump this time around to replace Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Now, you could talk about a contrast in political views. You got Ginsburg, who is way to the left, and you have Coney Barrett, who is way to the right. So if Trump does in fact pick her, or really anybody he picks from his list, it's going to be another conservative judge, and it's going to tip the court to a 6-3 in favor of conservative justices. And there's a lot of prophecies that came out about this way before Trump was even president, that he was going to reshape the Supreme Court. And if he does in fact get a third pick, if Ginsburg does step down, or she's forced to from her health, then we're really going to be able to see that prophecy really unfolding. He would be the first time a president in history has nominated that many Supreme Court justices in just one term. Keep in mind now, he's only in the first term. He's only halfway through the first term at this point. So it's going to be very interesting to see. Now, there are some other measures that can be taken place with Ginsburg. There can be a congressional impeachment if a justice can't perform their duties, but we'll see if it gets to that point or not. Just something to think about, something to look out there for. As we know, things are getting crazy, and I can only imagine what the confirmation hearings would be like. But guys, fasten your seatbelts and hold on, because who knows what we're going to be in store for, but just keep looking up. Jesus Christ is coming back soon. As always, guys, I welcome your comments and feedback down below. What do you think about the potential of Trump getting a third Supreme Court justice pick? Do you think it's going to happen? If so, when do you think it's going to happen? Let me know below. We can talk about it there. I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you, and I will talk with you soon.